Hi, my name is James Murphy, and I'm presenting Personality Theory at Work in Social Networks. For this assignment, I'll compare and contrast Greg's online personality to his real-life personality. Greg is a mentor of mine who I've known for a couple years now. He's someone I look up to and ask for advice regularly. American Psychology Association, APA, defines personality as individual differences in characteristic patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving, 2017. Greg uses Facebook to market himself for future business. He keeps his online personality simple and conservative. This is the beauty of social media because users can give any version of their personality. Bryce, Lusso, Romani, Lee Flang, and Marcati, 2017, emphasized that consumers engage in activities such as creating their own online content in social networks in a search for self-expression and socialization, something perceived as pleasurable to them. So a social media profile can be partially or even completely fake. The term catfish is often a person who creates a fake profile on social media sites using someone else's pictures and false bibliographical information to pretend to be someone other than themselves. This is not the case for Greg, but there are some misleading characteristics on his Facebook from the Greg I know. Greg is a successful businessman who uses social media to market himself for future business. On Greg's Facebook profile, it says, marital status married, age 40, occupation, director of business development, innovative results. His education is through Vanguard University with a master's of clinical psychology, hometown Newport Beach, California. Facebook content is new innovative consumer products on his feed and inspirational memes and quotes, pictures of him and his family. More about Greg's Facebook personality. So most profiles in social media market a version of themselves to a targeted audience. According to Mustafa 2013, scientific production relating social network and marketing strategies has been valuable for marketing research companies, organizations, and brands in different market segments. Greg's Facebook personality comes off as a conservative businessman with a wife and kids. Now, Greg in real life, Greg is a mentor of mine as well as many others in the local community I live in. He comes off as a very private, conservative person who doesn't talk about his business, which is the opposite of his Facebook. This makes sense because he is marketing himself on social media for future clients and business. Some differences between the Greg I know and the Greg on Facebook are the following. So differences. His profile picture on Facebook hides all of his tattoos and jewelry he shows off outside of his work. His picture shows him with a big smile, almost as if he's laughing, which isn't a normal expression of his. He is very even-keeled and doesn't show much facial expressions often. On his profile, it says he lives in Newport Beach, but he actually lives in Santa Ana. His Facebook page doesn't present his sense of humor he has in real life. People's online personalities may be similar in some ways to their real-life personalities, but rarely match up exactly from my experience. The use of social networks as tools in customer relationship development has become a frequent phenomenon in companies, bringing them closer to their clients, according to Qualm 2010. Social media gives all users the option to market any version of their personality. Trait theory of personality. Trait in psychology refers to the way in which we generally describe a person. The descriptive terms such as outgoing, short-tempered, generous are all traits. Trait approach is one of the most vital areas of study in psychology that helps identify a person's personality. Trait theories indicate that the traits are always constant regardless of the situations. Costa and McRae in 1985 developed the Big Five factors of personality: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. So Greg's Facebook personality fits into the category of conscientiousness. Conscientiousness is a trait that can be described as a tendency to control impulses and act in a socially acceptable ways, behaviors that facilitate goal-directed behavior, according to John and Srivastava, 1999. Conscientious people excel in their ability to delay gratification, work within the rules, and plan and organize effectively. So Greg's real-life trait from the Big Five theory is, in my perspective, his real-life personality, in my opinion, fits into the category of openness to experience. Openness to experience has been described as the depth and complexity of an individual's mental life and experiences, according to John and Srivastava, 1999. It is also sometimes called intellect and imagination. Openness to experience concerns people's willingness to try new things, their ability to be vulnerable, and their capability to think outside the box. So overall, the conclusion I have: Greg's real life personality is funny, outgoing, rebellious, a little cynical, and selfless. He has overcome a troubled past and now lives an altruistic life by helping others through mentorship. Facebook personalities portray the person's representative, who they want to market, not their authentic self. References.